Today's video is extra exciting because I'm going to share with you Procolored's new DTF printer. Well, hello my crafty friends and welcome to another video. Thank you so much for joining me and clicking on today's video. For those of you that are new, my name is April and I run a small crochet business. And on this channel, I just like to share my love for crochet, for small business, as well as crochet roundups, crochet markets, market prep, mostly just anything crochet related and small business related. Today's video is extra exciting because I'm going to share with you Procolored's new DTF printer. They've come up with a printer that is great for small business owners. It's called the K13 Lite. I also have the oven as well as the heat press. If you're a creative small business owner like me or a DIYer and you're wanting to get started with maybe making your own t-shirts, totes, or even your own packaging, you've clicked on the right video. I am brand new to DTF printing, so I wanted to see if this system would be beginner friendly. And spoiler alert, it's totally surprised me. We're going to unbox it together. I'm gonna print something. Actually, this shirt. And I'm gonna share with you how I think it can help your small business. And also, you guys, I'm gonna be starting to sell merchandise. So in the coming weeks, I'm gonna be trying to figure out a design or a few designs that I'll be selling because I'm trying to get my kids more involved in my business. I think it's fun. I wanna share with them how they put in a little bit of effort and they can make some money. So grab some yarn, of course, or a cup of coffee or a snack and join me for some fun. Okay, so we are gonna go check out the equipment. I have it here in my dining room. I have cleaned out my dining room. I have gotten rid of my dining room table. I don't use it. I end up having a bunch of crap on there that my kids throw, and we cleaned it off. So I decided that I'm extending my business into my dining room. So for now, I just have a fold-out table, and I'm going to put two things on that. I'm going to put the heat press on that, and I'm also going to put the oven on that. And then I am going to put the DTF printer right here because I need my PC to run it. And I might eventually put it in there and maybe get a second computer, but for now, we're going to use this one. So I had to clean out a space to put it there. And I'm actually really excited to get started. I can't wait to open this box. You guys, I've had this box sitting in my house now for a couple weeks because I have been so busy. I have had markets that I have, actually a market that I have been preparing for, which I just finished this past weekend. So that video is probably already out. I'm sure it's out, and it was a blast, but I have been waiting to open this box to dig into this machine. I can't wait to get started. I love learning new things when it comes to being creative, and I can't wait to see what I can do with this machine. So let's get started. So you guys, here's my office right here, and this is my dining room. Look at this blank canvas. I think I'm gonna move my kids' book bags over here on that wall right there. But I need to get some new furniture, I think, for my new space here to work in. I don't know what yet, so if you have any ideas, please let me know. But for now, I just have an extra fold-up table with a cover on it that I will be using until I can get something a little more permanent. But I had received this stuff in crates, and we had opened it and gotten rid of the crates because they were taking up a lot of room. And I have a picture. I will put the picture right here and share with you what we received these boxes in. We had 2 crates and then this box. And then the ink was separate over there. I am so excited to get started. Let's go. I'm gonna drag this in my office. We're gonna start with the printer first. I have been waiting for weeks. Okay, so we have an accessories box. And I will open that over there. And we have, looks like this is the film. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this out of here. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this card they sent me and figure out how to do this. So it looks like there is a setup resource. I'm going to take a picture of that and see what we get. Okay, so it looks like we have, well, they want to give you a coupon. I want you to pick your printer, so I'm going to pick the K13 LITE White. And there is a user manual, a video tutorial, and a software download. So let's go to the video tutorial. I'm going to watch this and then we'll get started. I just love the look of this machine with this panda, and it's white. It matches the aesthetic in the room. I'm just so excited. I can't wait to see how this thing works. So we're gonna open the lid. Instructions say to open the lid. We're gonna cut this off. Next, we are going to unscrew the screws for the carriage latches. There's a piece of tape on here. We're going to take that off. This is oddly satisfying. As I'm setting up the Procolored K13 Lite DTF printer, I'm already loving how compact and beginner-friendly it is. It's truly designed for small spaces and for makers who are just getting into DTF printing, like me. One of the best things about this printer is how simple it is to maintain. It has an automated cleaning system and white ink circulation that runs every 30 minutes, keeping your prints smooth and consistent without you having to constantly do manual upkeep. Okay, so now it's telling me after I've got this part done, now I need to go and install the software. So the video is telling me to go to their website, and then it's giving me clear instructions on what to do as far as downloading the software. So we're going to get started on that. It's time to add the ink. Be sure that you read this. We are going to ensure the RIP program and driver have been installed and the printer has passed the initial test before adding ink. I actually had to get technical support on the phone to help me with the setup of the RIP program. But that's done, and now I can add the ink. Another feature that really stands out is the infrared Printhead Safeguard System. It automatically detects debris or warped film and stops printing before any damage can happen, which gives a lot of peace of mind when you're working on orders or new designs. So I pushed this button and held it for 5 seconds to run a printhead cleaning. The printer is, I think, set up to where I can print my test strip. I will say I ran into a bit of a snag when I was trying to download the software onto the PC. I guess in order to speak to an engineer, you have to go through the app. That's basically what I did. And once they helped me, I was able to put the ink in, and then I guess you have to run the ink through with that button on the top left-hand corner, and then you clean the nozzle. It's really not that complicated. There is a YouTube video that I watched as I was doing it. Now I'm ready to print a test strip and see what happens, so I'm kind of excited. We're gonna click on print test strip. Okay, so I have been playing around with this design. You guys, I have been wanting to come up with a design for a t-shirt. And so far this is what I have. So in order to put this design into the RIP software, for the best print quality from what I've researched, I'm gonna hit download here, and I need to make sure this transparent background is checked so there's no white behind, like this square will not be behind my image. And then also you want to put as many pics as you can to give it the best quality print on the printer. So I'm gonna take this all the way as far as I can and hit download. Okay, so now I'm gonna open the RIP software. You can hear my cat, and I'm gonna click on the most recent download. And here is my image. So it shows you down here how big it is. It says it's 8 by 8. I really don't know how big I want it. Let's see. Maybe I'll go 8 inches. Take it to 8 inches, and I guess you have to crop out any extra area. So I'm gonna crop out some of this and some of this. I don't want to crop out his ears. Okay, and then you hit enter. And I've already hit clean nozzle because today's a new day. So now I think I'm ready to print, and I'm gonna hit print. I mean, I could possibly make 2 copies of these, but we're just gonna leave it like that for now to make sure it prints. But I'm gonna hit print, and it's sending it to printer, and it's starting to print. So the next step requires a little bit of safety. I am going to be wearing this to cover my nose and my mouth. We wore these during COVID, so I pulled those out. And then I'm going to be wearing rubber gloves to protect my skin. There is a process where you use the adhesive, and I'm going to show you how to do that next. Here is the image I ended up with, and I'm going to put the glue on the back of it now. So we are going to use a container that has a lid because you can reuse whatever powder you don't need, but I'm just going to pour some on here. Close it back up. And then you just take and you make sure you cover the entire area. And then you are going to knock off the excess. Okay, so now it's covered. And this you can put back in the bag to reuse so you don't waste it. And then I'm just going to keep the lid. I'm going to put the lid on it for now until I can put it back in the bag. All right, so now this is what we have. I'm going to take it and we're going to use the oven. Let's try that out. Okay, so now we're going to put our print in the oven. I've got it all set up. I followed the instructions with the video that they provide. I have the temperature set to 110 degrees Celsius, which I want to try to figure out how to change it to Fahrenheit because I don't know Celsius. In the States, we use Fahrenheit. So also the amount of seconds, I believe, is 153. At least that's what's on the video. So I hope that's correct. I am going to, of course, use some safety measures. I have the oven preheating, so I'm gonna wear, they provide you these gloves. So I'm gonna put these gloves on. And they're pink. Love that. We are gonna open this oven. I'm gonna put my print in here and close the drawer. And I'm gonna hit start. Okay, so it said you should have like an orange peel look, and it looks like it's melted. So I think that part's finished. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my shirt on here and try to, I'm new to this, you guys, so I'm not really sure the trick to getting this straight. This is just a t-shirt I found in my drawer because I'm practicing. And I don't know, that looks even, hopefully. I'm gonna put the print down and then I'm gonna cover it with this sheet. And I'm gonna hit the start button. They sent this cooling thing you rub on here. I'm going to try to pull it off. How cool is that? I've watched a few videos and it says to put it back on. So we're gonna put it back on. and do another 15 seconds. Altogether, the K13 Lite is compact, reliable, and easy to use. Perfect for anyone wanting to start DTF printing at home or grow a creative business. So here is the finished t-shirt. I mean, considering I'm a beginner, this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed doing this. Overall, the Procolored K13 Lite has been a great experience to set up. It's compact and easy to use, and it's great for a beginner like me. It's perfect if you're new to DTF printing or if you just want something simple to use. I love that you don't have to be super techie to get beautiful results. Everything from automatic cleaning to the preset colors makes it very beginner friendly. If you've been thinking about starting DTF printing at home, I would recommend checking out Procolored K13 Lite. The link will be in the description. Now, I wanted to show you guys, I did make one more shirt for my granddaughter. She loves Minnie Mouse. I was able to go on Etsy and I purchased a bunch of files for less than like $5. All these Halloween files. I thought I would try Halloween stuff first, and this is so cute. So I can't wait to give it to her. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you like crochet content, please consider subscribing to my channel. So I guess that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!